Hi, my name is Ilan and I'm presenting this poster today, a push-pull configuration of high-power MOSFETs for generation of nanosecond pulses for electropolymerization of cancer stem cells. So here what we've done is we've developed a nanosecond pulsar which generates a high voltage of 1 kilovolt and pulses of 100 nanoseconds to 300 nanoseconds pulse widths. And all of this is to see the effect they have on cancer stem cells. So cancer stem cells are like cancer cells, which they can be treated with normal chemotherapy methods. So the purpose of this is to apply a pulsed electric field or the high voltage nanosecond pulses and see the effect they have on cancer stem cells. So here we have the generator that is built here, and the architecture, which is basically a push-pull configuration. So basically the top MOSFET is on, the bottom MOSFET is off, vice versa. So the top MOSFET controls the rise time of these pulses and the pulse width, while the bottom half controls the fall time. And because of this configuration, we generate a square waves, as you see here, waveforms, which the rise time and fall times are equal. So we get a nice symmetric pulse, which is quite important for the effect here. So what we've done was we've made this generator which can do all this, so generate one to continuous amount of pulses from different pulse amplitudes, 280 to 1.4 kilovolts, and pulse widths vary from 80 nanoseconds to 1 microsecond. But here we are concentrating on 100 to 300 nanosecond pulses. So what we did, we monitor these pulses live on cancer stem cells within a 50 ohm solution. So we apply the pulses, and the pulses we see was generated across these pulses are the pulses we see here, and hence we get a result. So what we're looking for was the effect on cancer stem cells. So when we apply these pulses, we expect that the cancer shell or membrane will create pores or holes in them, which then would allow the dye. So what we did was we applied the dye into the solution. If electroporation happened when we apply these pulses on the cells created holes or pores, which then allow this dye to go in and turn the cells green. So as we can see here, if we apply 300 nanosecond pulses of 5 pulses or more, 80% of all the cancer stem cells in the solution got permeabilized. So basically holes were created on their membrane, which allows the dye to go in and which turned them green in colour. So here are the result with 90% permeabilization of the cells, with 20 pulses of 300 nanosecond pulses with 1 second between each pulse. On the other side, we have nothing happen to the cells with 1 pulse of 100 nanoseconds. So it shows that the effect is greater with 300 nanosecond pulses of 1 kilovolt or more. Also, because the pulses are so short in duration, the effect on the cells is non-thermal. So this means that the cells or any tissue surrounding the cells will not be heated. So if we apply this in biology, which we haven't done yet, but theoretically it is, the cells and the natural cells won't get heated up, so there's no collateral damage effect. But more than this also, the body is not 50 ohms, which engineers would love to have 50 ohms and everywhere, as we all like. But really in biology, it's not 50 ohms. So here we tested the generator on different loads of different conductivity or impedance, which shows that the pulse doesn't change the shape, it's always square, but the amplitude does change because it acts like a voltage divider effect. But it shows it's quite versatile with its shape. So what we have done is successfully shown that nanosecond pulses generated from our generator, for our homemade generator, basically has an effect on cancer stem cells, which causes electroporation, which could be a new way of treating cancer stem cells with chemotherapy in future. Hopefully, we are not sure yet, but that is just speculation for now. But it shows that it's a versatile generator. It has an effect on cancer stem cells, and we do create a nice square symmetric pulses. And hopefully will change lives of people in future, because everyone's been affected by cancer directly or indirectly. But thank you very much for listening.